sit down with historian and University of Pennsylvania professor Arthur Waldron, who was a founding member of the Congressional U.S.-China Economic and Security Review Commission and is a board member of the Jamestown Foundation.
Disintegrated. The word that is used in Russian and Chinese is disintegrated. It didn't collapse. Russia was still there. All that changed was that the sort of organizing system changed. So one man who was very, very high up as a sort of an advisor, very close to Chia, I encountered in a situation where he could be candid, and he said to me, "Arthur, what the hell are we going to do? Everybody knows that the system doesn't work. We have reached a hutong, which means a street that comes to an end, a dead-end street. But what we don't know is what is the next step to take. Because this place is, there are mines everywhere. And if we take a step, we may set off a terrible explosion. So the real intellectual problem is, how do you exit communism? The Soviet Union was very lucky because Gorbachev, and he had this brilliant advisor, Yakovlev, whom I had the privilege of meeting, and just an incredible man, and he is really the person who tutored Gorbachev. And Gorbachev realized that he could kill millions of people in order to ensure that a dysfunctional system continued in Russia, or he could just let the change occur. And I believe that although Gorbachev is widely despised, he did an incredible good deed, because the number of people who died in the transition might be at most 200 before he figured out that he wasn't going to shoot people into submission. And then what Gorbachev did, he built a fire escape so that the entire population of the Soviet Union could exit this theater or whatever it is before it just fell apart and blew up. So he I think, deserves a great deal of credit